Hello? Is this thing on? Hello in there? Hello? Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. Did you miss me? I missed you. I don't know how long it's been since I've last posted a video. I know that the last one I was singing. And then here we are. So in today's video, we are going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, we're gonna do my December TBR. We're gonna talk about the end of the year. We're just gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So if you would like to hear it, go. Okay, I can't believe that it is December. I can't believe that it's the end of the year. 2021 flew by like four hoes in a Nissan. Where did the year go? It was just January. But I really feel like this year has been super transformative for me. Like, that is the word of 2021. Transformative, transformation. Things have totally changed. And I am ready for 2022. Like, I am ready. 2021 don't owe me nothing, okay? Homegirl came, like I said, it flew by like four hoes in a Nissan. Just zoom, right, just phew. If you blink, you would have missed it. Excuse me. But I just, like, the end of the year. So far this year, I have read 48 out of 50 books. Originally, my goal was for 60 books, but in the middle of the year there, I was dealing with some depression, dealing with some life changes, so I wasn't reading like at all. So I cut my reading goal down to 50 and was able to catch myself up. But I'm still going to try to get at least to 55. So with that said, very much like last year, if y'all remember when I did Vlogmas last year, which, by the way, I'm doing Vlogmas this year too. Y'all remember last year, I was like reading at the speed of light in December. Like, don't talk to me, I have reading to do. Don't talk to me, I have reading to do. Don't talk to me, I have reading to do. That is the same move for this December, okay? So let's start off with book club picks. So for Show Me in the Book Club, the Instagram version, we are reading two books. Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, which is one of my favorite books. I'm so happy to be reading this. I don't think I've read it this year. And honestly, I listen to the audiobook or read this at least once or twice a year. So we're ending the year with that. And then we're also going to read Feeding the Soul by Tabitha Brown. This is actually going to start off our month because the books that we read last month were kind of heavy. So I feel like this is very fitting for where I am at in my life right now. And I always want to go into the year with something a little motivational, something to kind of not necessarily kick off the new year, new me thing, but I know the beginning of the year, people want to start goals. They want to change their life around. They want to do all those sorts of things. So I feel like this is a good starting point and it'll help. So we're reading this. For the Patreon, we are going to be reading Butter Honey Pig Bread by Francesca Ekwuyasi. I'm excited about this. I started it, did not finish it. I'm excited to start it again and to actually get through it and discuss it with my babies over at the Patreon. So there's that. Now, the rest of these books, this is a really big TBR because, like I said, don't talk to me in the month of December. I have books to read. I am reading. Don't talk to me. I don't want to go anywhere. Oh, next on the list, Harlem Shuffle. A friend of mine, Danshay, has a book club on Fable that is starting today, December the 1st. Well, it's today for y'all. It's in a couple days for me. And this is her book pick. So I got this to support my friend. She has been supporting me from the very beginning. And what other way can I thank her? By, you know, reading along with her. Plus, I've wanted to read this. I feel like I like Colson Whitehead's writing. What I can say is I feel like his books are hit or miss. Like, either I'm going to love it or it's just going to be all right. So I'm hoping that I actually love this. And yeah, it's to support my friends. Speaking of Fable, I did create a Fable account, a group for Shelby and the book club. I will put both links for Donshay's and for mine, so that you guys can join. But I'll post another video about that, and I'll talk about that in the Vlogmas video and so on and so forth. So there's that. Another kind of important one that's like on the top of my list is The Emancipation of Robert Sadler. So a couple weeks ago, my uncle was in town, who's my mom's best friend, and who I basically consider like my godfather. Like, my mom used to travel a lot for work, and like, I was at Uncle Stacy's house, okay? He made sure holidays happened while my mama wasn't here. He made sure that man, like, when it's time for somebody to walk me down the aisle, it's probably going to be my Uncle Stacy, because he has held your girl down when in time. Just, he is one of my favorite people. And you know what, now that I think about it, I don't know that I tell him that enough. I don't know that I do a good of a job about telling my elders. Not that if he's gonna see this and be like, bitch, elder. You know what I mean? I don't do a good enough job. And I need to get better at that, because there are a group of people that just go to bat for me, support me, and I need to do a better job. Anyway, he was visiting. We went to the house. He knows that I'm into books and all that kind of stuff, and he was like, oh, I'm reading this book. And when I looked at the name, the last name, I said, that's my Pop-Pop's last name. Like, is this a nonfiction? And it is. And I'm going to do some research. I don't know for sure, but I'm kind of sure that this man is somehow related to my Pop-Pop. So it was really interesting that this book found me, that I found this book. And I'm very interested to read it, to read his story and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about this. Let's see. Next on the list. What do we have next on the list? What do we have? Oh, a fantasy. I miss The Rage of Dragons. I feel like a lunatic. I feel a little bit crazy, because who misses fictional characters? Like, Tao is not real. The world that they live in is not real. And I miss them dearly. Which has led to me, like, I need a fantasy. And The Bone Shard Daughter, is this the first one? This is the first one. Okay, because I bought the first book and the second book, and I do. Anyway, I heard good things about it. I believe it's by a woman of color. I miss Tao so bad. Like, I want to know what he's doing. I want to know what he's doing. Is he well? You know, the queen, is she all right? You know, are they pregnant yet? Like, what's happening? You know, Cousin Shelby wants to know. I miss them. So I figure I can try another fantasy to see if I can, you know, distract myself until February. So there's that. Next we have, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna read this one, but I bought it because it was a black woman on the cover. And y'all know how I feel about a black woman on the cover. And then single black female. The first thing that came to my mind when I saw this is single black female addicted to retail. Me. So this says Ivy Donovan, is a successful stylist, entrepreneur, and single mom who has been loyal to her son's father, Michael. That's where she messed up at. As he serves a lengthy prison sentence. Oh, I'm gonna read this. This is about to be messy. I ain't even about to read the rest of the back of this. All I needed to know was that he was in jail. Why is she being loyal to him? But life has gotten lonely over the years, and Ivy wants more for herself. Michael, however, isn't about to lose his family. Child boo. This is gonna be messy. I'm gonna read this first. Never mind. Ignore what I had to say. Okay, and then we have The Captive. This just looked good. I feel like anything in the snow with a cabin like this, somebody gonna die or on accident, or it's a ghost in the house or something. I don't even remember buying this. So in a rural state that has cut itself off completely from urban centers, where living is hard, scrabble, and poor but free, Brooke runs a farm with her husband Milo and 2 daughters. Their life at the fringes of modern society is tenuous, yet Brooke cherishes the loving, peaceful life they have carved out for themselves. She has even begun to believe that she is free from the violent history she has kept a secret from her family. When escaped criminal Stephen Colley attacks at the farm, Brooke's buried talents surface, and she quickly and harshly subdues him. So I feel like this is going to be good, and it's a small one, so I can get through this quickly. And, oh, 2 more. We got 2 more. We got 2 more. We got 2 more. Monster in the Middle by Tiffany Yannick. Y'all gonna laugh at me because when I saw the way that her name was spelled, I was like, I bet you that's a black woman. And lo and behold, I love my people. Anyway, when Fly and Stella meet in 21st century New York City, it seems like fate. He's a Black American musician from a mixed religious background who knows all about heartbreak. She's a Catholic science teacher from the Caribbean looking for lasting love. But are they meant to be? The answer goes back decades, all the way to their parents' earliest loves. Vibrant and emotionally riveting, Monster in the Middle moves across decades, from the continental United States to the Virgin Islands to Ghana and back again, to show how one couple's romance is intrinsically influenced by the family lore and love stories that preceded their own pairing. What challenges and traumas must this new couple inherit? What hopes and ambitions will keep them moving forward? Exploring desire and identity, religion and class, passion and obligation, the novel posits that in order to answer the question, who are we meant to be with, we must first understand who we are and how we came to be. Yes, yes, and yes again. I'm gonna have to go out and get me some snacks. Last but certainly not least, we have The Island of the Missing Trees, which I feel like I've told you guys about before, because when did I tell y'all about this? When did I tell y'all about it? Oh, in my, when I did a haul on the Instagram. But this says 2 teenagers, a Greek and a Turkish Cypriot. I'm definitely not pronouncing that correctly. Meet at a tavern or a taverna. At a taverna on the island they both call home. In the taverna, hidden beneath garlands of garlic, chili peppers, and creeping honeysuckle, Costa and Daphne grow in their forbidden love for each other. A fig tree stretches through a cavity in the roof, and this tree bears witness to their hushed, happy meetings and eventually to their silent, why can't I read? Oh, departures. The tree is there when war breaks out, when the capital is reduced to ashes and rubble, and when the teenagers vanish. Decades later, Costa returns. He is a botanist looking for native species, but really he's searching for lost love. A moving, beautifully written, and delicately constructed story of love, division, transcendence, history, and eco-consciousness. The Islands of Missing Trees is Elif Shafiq's best work yet. So this pulled me in because of the cover, but I'm just really interested in the mushy love story of it all. So that is my December TBR. Let me know in the comments what you plan to read for this month. We are at the finish line. We got to get it done. Read. We can get to all of our goals. We can make it happen. I know that we can. I believe in you. I love you. So yeah. Also, why you ain't subscribed yet? Look at you. I caught you. You keep coming back here and you keep getting to the end of these videos. You ain't liked and subscribed to nothing. Get it together. And Vlogmas you expect another video today. Love you. If no one has told you, I love you. Love you. Bye.